Alrighty then, I figured I'd better get this done because I need to use my tent, so I got to get it out of the garage. First thing you got to do is pull these caps off, and these are caps, they're not plastic nuts. And then I believe that's a 15. Nope, 17. And the inside also is a 17, so I got to find another one. Okay, inside 17. Now there's two different lengths here. This one being the longer of the three. Now you don't want to take all three of them off at the same time because, well, I guess you could. And when you take this one off, this is with the pivot for the hinge. Now, what I think one of the main problems of this whole tent thing is these nuts, these blue plastic nuts. They might be from China, but the white plastic nuts, which are also from China, work a lot better than these blue ones. I'll do that one last because I have to do something with that bent pole. Okay, screwdriver. Start with the top one here. Get this baby. Okay. Yeah. See how short these are? Thank you, Allie. Just let the ankle biter bark. Leave it alone. Okay, and then this slides out. Got my pre-cut dowel. Already did the other side. There we go. I already did the other side because I didn't want to make a fool of myself. If you have a vise, it would work real well, but I don't. You shove it down as far as it'll go, and then as you can see, there's two different holes here. Something missed something. In there, and then you can see the difference between the screw that's in there that came out and the screw that I'm going to put in there. All of this hardware I'm using is stainless, and these are just a hair too long. But what I'm thinking is it pushes on the outside, pushes on the other side of the tube, and I believe that it will create enough tension so that it doesn't come loose like the short originals did. Sit, stay. I know. Let's put this up here. Just hold it. Alright, so screw through the dowel. Back here, you. So I don't think I'm going to have any trouble with those coming out. And then, like I said, I got these white plastic nuts rather than these blue plastic. And you don't want to tighten these up as tight as they'll go because this has to pivot. If you tighten it up too tight, then it won't pivot, and you'll just end up having a big mess. So there you have it. You do that to all three of them, and you're done. But I still need to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to shove some dowel inside that. Couldn't find a dowel. I didn't want to go buy 3 feet of doweling just to do this. So I found a piece of 1/2-inch PVC, which the OD measured out 840, which is actually pretty doggone close to the 855 on here, and then if you hit the high spots, you get 8.7. So it's almost a 7/8 inch hole, almost 7/8 in ID tube. So, and as you can see, it got pretty well chewed up when I had to try to fix this out on the road after it came loose and screwed up. But anyway, I cut a 6-inch piece of this and pounded it to here, and then I made a driver out of another piece to knock it in far enough so this will fit. And it's going to be tight because it's all still bent up. But there we go. Like a champ. And it kind of made this a little more round and added some reinforcement to it. So, see what happens. Hopefully you won't have to do this. But if you do, then there's one idea. Don't forget to stick your caps back on there to cover up your pretty nuts. So one other issue I have is when this got bent the first time, I've got a sharp edge down here, and I really don't like putting duct tape in something like this because it gets really hot inside here. So I got to figure out how I'm going to. I'm probably just going to stick some duct tape on there for now, but that duct tape will just end up getting all nastified and make that all sticky. Now, one of my other issues, which I have to take care of next, is these loose. Hang on. There. You can see the movement there, because those all came loose. And there again, those great blue plastic lock nuts. So I got some new nuts for that, but I'm thinking I might want to get longer screws. Oh, there it is, just kind of flops around. Sweet. Some longer screws. I did buy some longer screws, but they're too long. Put a washer on both sides to spread out the force of the nut. And possibly double nut it, but like I said, once again, that's trial and error. Have to see what happens.